Hi, hello, and welcome back to Sherlock Holmes Chapter One. We are going to continue with the case of the ghosts in their severing ways. Okay, so we're back here. I have to go back to where we... where we actually stopped. So we actually stopped right here. Let's see. We want to pen this evidence. Now we can look. Oh. Then we pick up the shoe.
Size 4 with a broken heel.
Damn.
Rose D'Amour. All the maids in the hotel wear this exact shoe.
So, definitely not the ghost of a Raja? Unless... No, what a shame.
Our witness was a nosy maid. Searching the entire hotel could be difficult. Perhaps the other maids can help us find her.
Step to this maid.
Are you able to help me?
Oh yes, I can tell you everything, sir.
So, the staff said that Lucia got a scolding from the chief steward for wearing common shoes at work. She should be cleaning near the pictures upstairs now. Okay. So, I think it's up here. Yeah, there we go. Is that?
Finally, there you are. One would think a maid would be easy to find in this place.
I'm sorry, sir. Do you need more towels?
No. You are the maid who saw the ghost in the seance room, yes?
How did you know?
Simple. You changed shoes after breaking a heel while fleeing the scene.
I'm sorry, sir, but if I may ask, who are you?
A precious diamond was stolen during the seance. Lord Craven entrusted me with its recovery.
I'm sorry, sir, but we are forbidden to discuss the private matters of our guests.
Are you also forbidden from peeking into private rooms, Miss?
Saletta. Lucia Saletta, sir.
Tell me, Miss Saletta, what would your manager say if he knew you were spying on guests?
Oh, please, sir, don't tell him. I have a family. I need this work.
I won't, but only if you answer my questions truthfully. And don't play coy. I can tell. Describe what happened during the seance.
A lady and two gentlemen were sitting at a table, touching their hands to something. The medium started to whisper and chant, and a ghost appeared.
A ghost? You're confident?
It was unearthly, sir. It grew from the medium's chest. A glowing cloud or a bubble. I pressed closer against the window to see better.
And the lady saw you?
How did you... Yes! She screamed and pointed, so I hurried to escape, and I broke my heel. But I did see the ghost. A sickly, evil thing.
And that's all you can tell me? Did you see any of what happened next?
The medium, Mr. Galici, he was doing something with the ghost. He grabbed at it like he was trying to catch it. And then I ran.
I suppose I should be grateful you endured these horrors for such a long time. All right, I have your account memorized. Good day.
Oh, you scared the poor girl, Sherry. Did she really deserve that?
We all got what we wanted. She talked. I stay silent.
Oh, let's get back to the crime scene. I always love seeing you explain simple things to simpletons.
Okay, so now we go back to the seance room. I believe it's this way, right?
Lady Craven retired to her room to rest. Lord Craven remained here until the staff reported that the medium was locked in his room.
Okay. So now we sit down. And we have a Joan here to place people. These two are like psychic with each other. I swear. Yeah, we got the woman there pointing at the window. The Lord Craven here, and then the mystic. Alright, so we validate it.
It all began when the lady screamed and pointed at the window. Lord Craven jumped up, ready to face anything, ghost or human. The medium shrank back in dismay. He was not expecting such a reaction and had to quickly hide the ghost. The lady was the only one left touching the diamond, at least until she fainted.
Amazing. It's like you saw it with your own eyes, sir.
Oh, I forgot that you were here. I guess I should discuss all of this with Lady Craven.
The Cravens are upstairs in room 226. It is one of our finest suites.
If the lady was touching a diamond, then she would have felt the ghost take it. What do you think it felt like, Sherry? A jellyfish?
Yeah, sure. Ghosts feel like jellyfish. That is, yeah, totally. I think if ghosts were real, they'd probably feel like jellyfish, to be honest. But like one that you can like go through. That's a nice painting. Alright, 2 to 5 is it? Or 2 to 6?
Lady Craven is not who she seems. Remember her behaviour in the hall.
Okay, so this one. Alright, so start. No. Yes. No. No. Yeah. Yeah. I messed up with one, but that's okay. So I overheard two staff members talking about Lady Craven. They gossiped that the woman may not be the wife. Damn. That's cheating. By their observation, she was on the lookout during the evening while trying to get Lord Craven drunk. They also noticed that the lady was unsure how to properly use a fish knife. How? Oh. Because an actual lady would know how to use a fish knife, I guess. I've never used a fish knife.
You're here, at last. I didn't do that. I swear, I found her this way.
Well, I did have some questions for her, but it seems I've arrived too late. Now it's a matter for the police.
Mr. Holmes, you said it yourself. They're children. They'll only make things worse. You promised me you would investigate.
Investigate a theft, not a murder. Fear not. I will tell them all I've uncovered.
Please, help me. The police will surely accuse me of Emma's death. You are the only one who can find the truth.
Fine, but only because it's slightly more interesting than the walls of my room. Tell me what happened.
Look, after you left, I waited in the seance room until the servants locked up Mr. Gallici, the medium.
And was your mistress there too?
Oh, so you know? I suppose I shouldn't be surprised. Regardless, the staff took Emma to her room. She was still feeling dizzy.
So you didn't follow her. Interesting. Is Mr. Gallici still being held? And where did the servants secure him?
He's in room 225. But that pigeon-livered man at the reception desk refused to give me the key.
Well, I will have to visit reception myself then. Perhaps he will listen to reason. Where did you go instead?
To the bar. It had been almost an hour.
I see. And how long did you stay?
I partook of a well-earned whiskey or two before retiring upstairs. Ask anyone there.
Now we arrive at the tragedy at hand. So what transpired after your detour to the bar?
I headed up to my room to find Emma on the bed. I didn't pay her much attention at first. I was still preoccupied with that damned medium. But when I realized she was silent, I drew closer and discovered she was dead. What's more, the diamond lay right there beside her.
Oh, well, that is splendid news.
Splendid? The return of the diamond will be cold comfort if I live out my days in a jail cell. You must help me.
Let me see what I can find.
Barely an hour has passed and you already have yourself a murder mystery, Sherlock. Why am I not surprised?
Where even is he at? Like, he's not in the room and he's still talking to me. Oh, he is. Never mind. You're everywhere. I can even see him past me. Okay, so we're gonna go look at her first.
Strangled with bare hands, judging by the bruises.
Diamond? You have to look for, like, the little circle. There we go.
This must be the missing diamond. A tremendous specimen, now forever tainted.
Then her bag.
Everything was tipped out of the bed as if it was searched.
Do you think she stole the stone?
It's certainly possible, but we won't get her confession now.
Well, there is a professional medium right next door.
So we got a lock.
A remarkably simple lock.
Got a false
A
bottom.
neat hiding place. Why would she conceal all of this?
Ooh. It's a moth or a
This ring
butterfly?
looks out of place among the others, and the design is familiar.
What's this say?
Virtus audacta sapit. Courage tastes bold. A unique family motto.
What else? Some letters.
Several £1,000s, that's quite a fortune. Fard Rouge Calomel Mascara, a real altar of beauty for the travelling temptress.
The mystery deepens. A victim with a checkered past and poor taste.
What else? What is this? Letter regarding compensation. Lord Craven. Promised me compensation for your gross misconduct. In order to cover the costs of my treatment and quell the scandal, yet I have not received a penny. You know that I lost my job after your false accusations. Now, even after my innocence has been proven, I can't return to work because of my hand injury. If you continue to ignore me, I shall be forced to appeal to the court. Oh. Okay, what else is there? Dear sir, I have to... Oh, a stolen ring. I have to inform you that the theft investigation continues, however the ring has not yet been found. We have to free Ella DuPont, the servant, as we were unable to find any evidence of his participation in the crime. We will inform you of any progress in this case. Damn. So she's been stealing stuff?
Someone was not happy with his post. Someone was not happy with his post. Someone was not happy with his post.
Okay. So I guess we talk to him now? Wait, evidence.
Get to the point, Mr. Holmes. Get to the point, Mr. Holmes.
I found these jewels secreted away. Are you familiar with them?
Ah, it cannot be so. That deceptive wagtail. How could she do this?
That sounds like a yes.
These items were supposedly stolen from us during our trip. I must have spent hours reporting it all to the police. And it turns out she had them all along. The trollop. I'd kill her myself, were she not dead already.
Right?
Do you recognize this ring?
Should I? It's a third-rate piece if ever I've seen one. I'd never buy something like this.
Did you ever see Miss Emma wearing it?
No. And why should she? I gave her enough jewelry that she could wear a superior ring every day of the week.
Okay.
Do something about it, Holmes. I did not do it. You know that.
Okay, so we exhausted everything. So now we go, I think, case file. Pin that one. And then we go to the main desk, I believe.
Give me the key to Luca Galici's room. I need to talk to him about the events of the séance.
I suppose you are an impartial outsider. All right, but please do not give it to Lord Craven. We do not want to see our reputation damaged further.
Awkward. They still don't know what a nasty surprise awaits upstairs.
Hush. No need to cause another ruckus. The last thing we want is the police to come meddling.
I wish I was psychic with someone like that. It's just damn. Alright, so 6. So we're going to this one.
Tools and accessories for masterful prestidigitation.
Or weapons and defences against visitors from the great beyond.
Aw, he really wishes.
Someone is making the most of his stay.
Can you blame the man? I'd say he's not ordering enough.
A familiar substance. It's the ectoplasm that stained the séance table, but this time there's enough for analysis.
Dear Luca, I hope you will have time to visit our estate and perform another seance. Damn, Countess. Press E for... Oh, there we go. Press E. And now we go into... Okay.
My faith in this medium has burst, just like a rubber balloon.
Where'd he go? Oh, he's back. Damn.
Do you always travel with your books, Mr. Galici?
I do. In my line of work, one needs resources available to help deal with the unpredictable and unworldly.
I'm afraid I can wait no longer to hear your account of the séance, Mr. Galici. So please, tell me what you saw.
Lady Craven wanted to meet the spirit of the Raja. My conjuration was successful. Perhaps even too successful. I am sure the spirit was the only one who could have taken the diamond. Lord Craven needs to leave me alone.
Do you think the police will believe you?
Of course. I didn't take anything. And spiritual phenomena are beyond their control. Or should I summon the ghost again so they may attempt to handcuff it?
I think I would prefer to begin my investigation in the physical realm.
Let's observe him. So, discoloration. a heavy blow. Trained in sleight of hand. Malnourished and fresh scrape, slightly bleeding. Bleeding? A former thief became a medium. That's the correct one.
I have shocking news that changes your situation entirely. Oh, no, wait. What am I thinking? The spirits will have told you this already.
I'm not in the necessary state for summoning. The spirits preferred clarity of mind and soul. Please, tell me.
Lady Craven died in the very next room while you were in here. Did you not hear anything?
What? How? In fact, I did hear noises. That Craven is a very loud man, but I never thought he would do that to his wife.
Well, you claim to be a medium. Perhaps you could ask her spirit why.
What? No, it's too dangerous.
Oh well, at least I can make the dead talk.
Tell me.
Those scratches on your hands look rather painful. What happened to you?
It was those savage servants. They were so rough bringing me here as if I was trying to escape. When I'm free, I'll demand compensation. Sorry, that's beyond my expertise.
Do you realize just how dangerous it is to hold phosphorus in the mouth?
I beg your pardon?
I'll bet it makes your rubber balloons glow impressively in the dark, but you'll regret it when the hypertension and vomiting sets in.
You mock my talents, sir. You shouldn't be so flippant about things beyond your earthly understanding. How ignorant one must be to compare a spirit's ectoplasm with balloons.
It was merely a word of caution. We both know how match factory workers look after several years on the job.
Okay.
Sorry, that's beyond my expertise.
That's a remarkable pin of yours, Mr. Galici. Does it have any meaning?
The butterfly? It's a reminder of a time in which I was truly happy.
What a coincidence. Lady Craven had a ring with the same design.
A coincidence indeed. I suspect it is a common theme in jewelry.
Damn. Okay, so now we go to the Mind Palace, I think. I'll try to... Okay. Luca and Emma could have met before. Same moth design. Could they have something in common? Interesting. Luca and Lord Craven were neighbors. Luck can be easily picked. Yeah, Luca could have easily picked it. I do agree with that. Fresh scratches. She fought back, I'd imagine. Yeah. Rough servants? I don't know. No. Like, you can't go wrong with these, so, you know. Luca's scratches were left by servants. While roughly escorting Luca to be locked in his room, the servants mistreated and scratched him. Yeah, I think it was Emma. Lord Craven punched a medium. No. Compensation for abuse? Lord Craven is an unstable man who cannot manage his anger. That's a fact. Ah, what? The murderer left the diamond. Whoever killed Emma left the diamond beside her body. Or Lord Craven caught Emma with a stone? I'm thinking this one. Okay. Emma was a thief, but made Lord Craven believe that the servants were stealing. She's done it throughout the trip. Luca could know Emma was a thief. If their paths had crossed in the past, Luca could well know if Emma's predilection for thievery. Could have. The medium Luca could have known that Emma was a thief and that she was trying to frame him for her crime. Emma tried to frame Luca the medium for her theft of the diamond. In revenge, he killed her. I think we'll bring him to justice. I mean, he did kill someone after all. Is a murder. He couldn't stop himself from killing Emma, even though he could have just told the police everything. Okay, so now we talk to him, and we accuse him.
Luca Gallici, I know you murdered Lady Craven, and I can prove it.
That would be a grand story for the newspapers. But where's your proof? I was locked in here and could not hurt a fly.
Yes, the locked room. Good of you to mention it. I inspected the door between the rooms, and the lock on it is piteous. You could open it with a penknife.
So I am now a burglar, as well as a thief and a murderer?
As for the motive, it's obvious that you deduced that Lady Craven was the real thief. Of course, it helped that this was not your first encounter with Miss Emma.
I am... I don't know what you're talking about. How on earth can you believe this?
I think the police will easily find the proof when they browse their archives. Your wrists are bloodied, and there's no way a servant's manhandling could cause such an injury. It was Lady Craven as you strangled her.
You are fantasizing, Mr. Holmes.
It is done, Luca. You will be arrested. Your best strategy now is to confess and hope your reasons were justified.
I don't know how you figured it out. But yes, I killed her. I had to. This woman could not get away with ruining my life twice.
Twice?
I knew Emma before she was a lady. I mean, she pretended to be noble back then too. But only so our gang, the Moths, could steal from those snobs. She betrayed us, stole all our money and disappeared, leaving us to rot in jail. I was young. I spent 3 years in that hell.
And tonight, she tried to set you up again. Did she recognize you?
She didn't. I came to her afterwards, pleading that she drop this farce, but she laughed in my face. I just remembered my time in the clink, all I suffered while she indulged. And I grabbed her throat.
Murder is murder, Luca. You could have told Lord Craven the truth and seen Miss Emma's downfall, but you could not restrain yourself.
He would never believe me.
We will never know. Still, perhaps a jury will be more easily swayed. If not, you'll get to see your friends in jail again soon.
I think the desk agreed with me. Because it flickered.
We'll meet again, Holmes. I will get you, in this life or the next. Get your hands off me.
He murdered the woman who put him in jail. Should we be worried?
Fear not, John. Unlike Miss Emma, I will see him coming.
So that's that case.
That was too much fun, Sherry. I'm buzzing. Buzzing. Wasn't it fun?
A woman died, John. I was too slow to the truth, too hesitant to intervene. How can you...
Oh, lighten up. Those people made their choices. If you swan about with a diamond in your pocket, that's what happens. Wealth is a weakness.
So we must blame those who covet it.
With enough money on the line, Sherlock, a man will do just about anything, even murder. And then we get to solve it.
I suspect you perhaps cannot grasp the true horrors of mortality, John.
Oi, I am aware of my perilous existence, thank you very much.
I must admit, even if the outcome of the adventure was imperfect, there was some pleasure to be had in the puzzle.
Well, Cordona seems more depraved and decadent than we thought. I bet you'll get another chance.
A bet, you say?
Ah, a figure of speech. Just a figure of speech.
Damn. Well, take one last look at the view, then we must be off. It's time to do what we came here for.
That is a beautiful view. Again, I gotta say, they did well. They did well with this game. I really like it. So, I am actually gonna pause here. I'm gonna save. And I'll see you in the next episode.